everyone. Today we're going to take a look at a Thurgadin Grand Hall home on the Maj'Dul server. This one is currently listed on the housing and leaderboards under the name of The Lost Runes by Warehouse. The owner of the home is Liam and the decorator is Warehouse. Now, I've already been to this house, so I've already given it a couple of likes, but if you're visiting for the first time, please show him some decorator love. And we'll go ahead and get started. Already zoning in. I mean, wow, you can see all of the colors and how they pop. Now, this zone originally has a lot of these like stone walls and gray colors, but he's done an amazing job of mixing the existing architecture, which you can see little bits and pieces of throughout, with some beautiful added stonework. And I really love how he's taken this initial entry and kind of built it up with these natural stones and coming out and scattering the grass in between. And look at all these plantings, all of the colors. So, so pretty. Right down to mixing little patches of grass with mushrooms tucked in and fireflies. I really like how there's the bits of the ancient debris scattered for the lost runes. I mean, you really feel like this is a magical space. And he's got a lot of these animals tucked into areas and crevices throughout. I think he mentioned on the Decorate the other night that some of the animals that you can find here at the beginning part of the zone, you then see later towards the back. So we'll see if we can find some of them and then see them sort of in the afterlife as well. I like how he's stuck the crocodile here in its own pond. So normally this is just the plain pond. Can I click it? Why is this not coming up? Maybe not. So it's normally just plain and he's added in all of the swamp reeds and brackets and crocodile. And also how he's built out with the stones as well. So he's taken it not just on the ground level, but he's also taken it more vertical, and he's also gone underground in some areas. So I'm going to try to find all of the tunnels. This is one of them. We'll come down here. But isn't this pretty? Love how it's got like these big roots coming down and the glowing of the blue. I mean, the plantings are just stunning. It looks very, very natural. Got a little saber tooth back here. It's just an incredible collection of different plantings that all come together for really an experience. Now I think, let's look at the item count. Yeah, he has used every last bit of item count he had on this one. But surprisingly enough, he only used 9 building blocks. So this is all items like plants and animals and some of these boulders. And you can tell by the amount of plants that he has woven through that, wow. This is such a big zone originally. And then he's added multiple layers to it, so it becomes even bigger. Oh, we found a deer. I'm going to try to find all the little animals hidden throughout. Oh, we've got a wolf over here on the side. I always thought that wolf was so pretty. I love wolves. Oh, we've got another crocodile here on the side. This one's out of the pond. And heading back this way. We're going back towards the entry door. I think there's another tunnel over here on this side. We have our guardian of the forest. And these mushrooms are so cool. I just love how they glow. Here we go. So he's got this one built down again with another tunnel. And the clustering of plants is so good. It's one thing that you'll notice if you go into Warehouse's homes. I think he's like a master gardener. The arrangements are always so pretty. Do we have any animals back here? No. Oh, we found a badger. Little badger tucked on this side. I'm going to do my best. Oh, another saber tooth. Do my best not to get lost. I am directionally challenged. I get lost very easily. On the bright side, if I do get lost and we do go in circles, at least it's very pretty to look at. And then I think we can actually go up. You know, at one point we can go up. But even coming up here, he's taken the time to build out with all of these rocks, add in the vines. He's got more clustering with the plants. Even on the ceiling, the vines going up to the tip top. And see how part of this, like this arch right here, is part of the original zone. He's blended this in so that it all just flows together, so you can really explore. And he's built all of this coming up and around. I love that you can come all the way up here and sort of peek down in different areas. Looking back down at the entrance door. I mean, the zone is just super, super tall, and he's done a great job using all of the vertical space as well so that you can adventure throughout. All right, we'll head towards the middle. Let's see, we did 2 tunnels. I thought there was a 3rd tunnel. Is this the one we did? There might have been a 3rd one. Oh, our saber tooth. And these are so cool. These purpley roots, the gnarled woods, they get huge. So if you're looking for ideas on things to do with them, this is definitely something to check out because they are just mixed throughout the gardens and the tunnels. Okay, so that tunnel brought us back to the beginning. Let's try this again. So maybe a couple of them hook together. So it's not that one. Maybe it was just coming straight back. Okay, so we have another guardian tucked over here in this corner. And look at how he's taken the pieces, the different pieces of the runes. Like this one is one piece back here, and then he's added this one up here. So it's almost like this top part has fallen off and it's just laying on the ground. He's got all the vegetation coming up naturally around the rocks. And then this is where the front part of the zone connects to the back, and he's made this gorgeous tunnel through all of the vegetation with all of the bright colors coming through. And he's added the stone over this so that it matches throughout. And these are those large limestone platforms. They've got a really pretty color variation on the top. And then in the back chamber, get a great view of that when we come in. So this zone back here naturally has a couple of big waterfalls, and then it's got these glass bridges that come over and back, but he's also added more to this. So I need to remember what part is built in and what part he's added. But I think he's built up the platforms over here on the side, and you can tell he's linked this all the way around again, so you can just keep moving. And look at what he's done here in this fountain. He's added all of these little, they're grumbles, um, but like the plushies, all the rocks spinning around, and he's got quite a few of them in there to get that really awesome effect. That's very, very pretty. And I'm just going to go straight over the bridge first, and then we'll go around the outside. But look at this back here. Love how he's tucked the dragon statue back there, and he's got these glowing spirits on the side. So, like we saw the Ents at the beginning alive, it's like these are their ghost spirits on the other side. I think that was the idea behind it. And he's added all the way down with the decoration down into the crevices below. And I think we can go around and try to go down there, but I'm going to go around the top part first. And coming up this side, I just love how the foliage and the mushrooms and everything is just kind of mixed in with the rock so that it's all very natural. I'm going to try very hard not to fall down there. I've got this, now some people would love to just jump right off the edge and aim for the water. I've got this thing about jumping from high heights. Kind of makes your stomach feel like it's jumping up into your throat. For me anyway. I don't know if anybody else has that problem. When we used to have to make our characters jump, I used to have to kind of put my character to the edge and close my eyes and push it off and just hope. Either that or ask my husband to do it for me because I can't do it. All right, so we're going to make our way down and look at how pretty this is. So normally you cannot just walk down here to the bottom. So he has made this with the rocks. He's made this pathway coming down, and I love how he's tucked all the little crystals in on the side and plants. It's all very organic. And then we've got more of the spirit animals tucked in back here. Like this one, he's got a sacred hawk. And then here we go. Yep, we've got our crocodile spirit back here tucked into a little pond on the bottom. Just the idea behind this was so amazing. I love how the front half, the animals are alive, and back here we have their spirits. Okay, we found our deer. And that's just gorgeous where it comes down with the waterfall, and he's added the pond at the bottom and all of the mushrooms. Oh, we've got is this a bear? Oh, it's our bobcat. Sabertooth? Sabertooth. Yes, let's examine it. Tiger. Wow, I was way off. Okay, so I guess we can come down from the other side as well. So a tiger. Oh, and here's our wolf. And then we had another crocodile. I guess this will let me know if I found all the living creatures upstairs or not back in the other room. But wow, just very, very, very pretty. Like how he's added all these water sprays as well, because I don't think it normally splashes at the bottom. It might. I've never come down to the bottom in one of the empty zones, but I don't think it does. He's added the water splashing as well down in the bottom pools. Oh, and we've got another one of our tigers tucked over here as well. All right, I think I made it all the way around. And this is where we came down at. All right, well, if you are on the Maj'Dul server, definitely stop by and check this one out. It's absolutely gorgeous and worth seeing in person. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.